So one thing for this project that we need is a dome frame, and I've looked at a few things. I'm looking for about 5 foot in diameter, and I was thinking like a papasan chair, the bowl for those, but they're generally smaller than that. They're 3 to 4 feet. So anyway, I found this. It's 10 foot in diameter and 5 foot tall. It was relatively inexpensive, about $100 on Amazon. So my thought here is that hopefully I can assemble this, not all of the way, just sort of build half of it, and that hopefully that will give me a good dome structure that I can attach vinyl to, and or maybe do some use the mold fiberglass, and then if it doesn't work, then hey, my kids have something to climb on, so no big loss there. Anyway, here goes. We'll see if this works. Alright, so this concludes my my attempt at using a geodesic climber dome as our projection dome frame. It could be interesting. The frame is heavy, though. Well, a lot heavier than I thought, because of these steel tubes. And and I guess the other aspect of it is the dome. I guess the weight distribution properties from the top to the bottom kind of requires that it to be, sitting like this. If you put it upside down like a bowl, then it doesn't hold its shape very well. And then finally, of course, it's gigantic. So I was hoping, I knew that the dome was going to be 10 foot in diameter with 5 foot in height, but what I didn't really anticipate was I'd kind of thought that I'd be able to take a section, like this section out and just use that portion of the frame. But if I do that, then that section also doesn't hold its weight very well, and then the other aspect is the depth isn't really good enough, right? So to be a dome, I think you're looking at like the height should be 1/2, or roughly 1/2 of what the diameter is. And so even this top section, which I thought I might be able to use, only being about a foot deep, isn't really enough for that 5 foot diameter, which is pretty good, right? So, but anyway, so that was my attempt at using the climber dome. The good news is my kids have this this little kind of cheap climber back in the yard to play with, and they're pretty excited about it. Their mom and I are a little concerned they might get hurt, but yeah, whatever, they'll be kids. So on to something else for creating the dome frame. I think we'll next up give it an attempt with some PVC.